Hola, what is up everybody? What is going on? And welcome back to the channel. I can finally show you guys that Veto has a new addition to their lineup with these removable pouches. Now this is not the Evo, this is the SPMC Blackout. And again, what I like about it is that you can remove these, make the bag even smaller, or if you want somewhere to put your drill, put your meter, you can kind of mix and match a few things to customize it. And I think this is what was right before Evo. I'm not sure how much more they're going to do of this, but they do have a small, medium, and a large. What makes this one unique not only is the colorway, but my favorite part being somebody that works on rooftops, they added these, and it's only on this one, the backpack anchor points. So you can add backpack straps. I believe it comes with the sling strap, which is my personal favorite, the one that I got to help design. And you can take it way easier climbing up a ladder and stuff like that. So let me show you real quick the difference. You can see it's a little bit bigger than the SPMC. Like I said, this is a medium one, and we'll get into it. So Blackout bag, Blackout shirt. Make sure you check out the store on my website, reliablehvacr.net. I'm doing some minor updates to a couple of the shirts, but by the time this video goes up, you should see everything on there. And come fall, we'll add some more shirts to that I've been working on. Also check out our newest supporter, Lucky Energy. Gives you that fuel for the day, and I have a discount code. You get like 20% off if you use the link down below. They also have a subscription model if you just want these things showing up at your door every month. That's a pretty good deal too. You get a lot of like the shipping and stuff waived if you do that, and you can cancel at any time. So that's been cool. You can also find them at Walmart, and they're growing massively, like Quick Trips, Sheets, HEB. So that's kind of cool. Now this bag right here has been one of my favorites that I just could not show you, cannot recommend. I came from the SPMC, which gives you about an inch more in depth. So the MC is about 3.5 inches at the base, and the MD is 4.5. So you get an extra inch. It is slightly taller. You got 12 inches on the MC, and you got a little over 13 on the MD. So it's the same bag, it's just deeper. I think that's what the D is for. Pause, it is deeper. So same bag, more or less. Now, if you carry a bunch of stuff, I still recommend or highly recommend the LD. So this one is large and deep. Same height, so you got around 13 inches there. The base, though, is gonna be right around 6 inches in depth. And they're probably the same width. This is 8 on the LD and like 7.5 on the MD. So totally different bags as far as space. So the MC and the MD are very much the most that are similar. You just get that Blackout version with the option to do backpacks if you guys go up ladders. To me, that makes a huge difference, which is kind of why I stopped using the smaller one, is because it was easy enough to carry up a ladder. So it wasn't a big deal, but eventually, you know, I got tired of it. Some people said that it was tippy. For me, I think just putting it down, you have to be conscious that it laid flat on the surface. If not, it would tip over kind of easy, or if the strap got in the way, because I have to use a shoulder strap for my stuff. Did not have to worry about any of that with the LD. You can just slam this one anywhere, and it's more boxy than the others, right? So this one here and this one here, you can kind of see the difference, how that is more square-like, right? So this one was really cool. You still have the removable pouches on this one. And so the reason I recommend this one a whole bunch, if you guys use a lot of tools, is because there's so much room in there. So let's say you don't want to carry the drill holster on the side, you just want your drill here, you can actually just drop that in there, and you still have access to all the tool pockets that you would need there. So this one is really cool for that and for meters and just being able to put a lot inside. And then on the outside, I think I got rid of the drill holster and I was using a lot of these kinds of pockets, like the Evo ones, which you can do. You can customize this one with the Evo lineup as far as like the side attachments. So if you guys need a lot of room, I still highly recommend this LD. The only thing is it is not a backpack. You can't do any of the sling strap options. You have to go with just the handle, which on these other two bags, I think you're only supposed to pick one, but I have both because I will walk into a kitchen with the handle, but then I'll go on the roof with the shoulder strap, you know, something like that. But you're on the same anchor point here, so it kind of gets a little clunky at times. Not a deal breaker at all, but the cool thing about this one is you have that you can carry with you, obviously, and then your backpack strap or sling strap, whatever you choose, is on a different anchor point. So when you have both on there at the same time, they don't get caught up or interfere with each other. So I have, like I said, the sling strap, which is my personal favorite, and like I will always keep mentioning, I help design. You have 2 points of contact on the bottom, these 2 D-rings that you can put, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. So once you do hook it up, you can't kind of switch shoulders. You gotta be right-handed or whatever it is. Like for myself, I'll keep it like that. Throw it over as a one strap backpack type of deal if I'm walking in a short distance, or I'll put it crossbody over my head if I'm going on a rooftop. The cool thing is you can actually release it pretty easy with this buckle right here. It's a heavy duty metal buckle. I have different versions of this sling strap. So the one that you get is like the final version. I have a few of them on different bags. So that was important to me because I like to have my bag tight because I'm going up a ladder. I don't want anything falling out. Surprisingly, I'll be honest, with this bag, I'd had nothing falling out. As long as you keep everything snug in these pockets and they kind of fit where they're supposed to. If they have clips, they'll clip in, like some of these tools that have that pocket clip. If you want to be secure, you have a, what do you call it? Like a little strap here for your drill. That way that doesn't come out. So I have no issues with taking this on a rooftop. I used it plenty of times. I loved it. Just testing other bags at the moment, but maybe I'll use this one for a little while now that I'm able to show it. And nothing ever fell out for me. So keep everything snug if you keep it outside. Keep your drill strapped. The inside is, like I said, a lot like the SPMC. So what we have here is 4 pockets. You got a V-swap panel, and then you got a couple of larger, just 2 larger pockets on the bottom. They do have these integrated pockets or pen pockets on the side. So versus like the TP XXL where it's those inserts, those are stitched directly on there, and you still have those where the inserts would go, those bigger pockets there, so that you can fit your larger pliers and cutters. So you can still put those on the side, which I can measure. This is probably the biggest one I have. 10-inch pliers. These are just cutters and crimpers. So if I put those down in there, they fit perfectly. So they do clear. You can close the bag. There's no bulge, anything sticking out. So I keep larger pliers like that on the sides. I'll keep a couple of screwdrivers here in the pockets. Personally, from what I do, and I think a lot of people now are working on electronics and just boards and all these little screws I have to deal with, communication wire, stuff like that. So I carry, like these Milwaukee precision screwdrivers. I only really need 2. So I carry these in my bag, and those little pockets there are perfect. So right here, like I said, you got 2 stitched pockets on that side one. That is perfect. I love those little pockets that they included there. Like I said, because it's so small, they just stitched them to the side, but they did not take away those large side pockets where you can kind of shove your pliers in. And then we'll just kind of build it out with some like other pliers that I have, all that. Since I have the drill outside, we will put our meter on the inside. So yeah, a little bit of a snug fit there, but I put my meter inside, and again, you can close it up perfectly fine. There's no issue with that, keeping your meter inside, your drill outside. You could also opt for different pouches here. If you guys get the meter pouches from the Evo lineup with the magnetic flap here, those work really well on this particular bag. So this is specifically the meter pouch. So we can put our meter on the outside if you prefer that. And then you can choose to put your drill on the inside. So it's up to you how you want to do that. Plenty of room for this compact bag, easy to carry. You still have this pocket here on the flap that you can access from both sides here. And then it's clear on the inside. You still got that pocket. You still have these stretchy pockets on top where I would put like jumpers and different things right in there. And then going down here, you still have a nice big pouch that you can put bits in, because they got those little bit holders at the very bottom. It's always hard to show that one. At the very bottom there, and then it's all blacked out. So yeah, bit holders at the very bottom. Big pocket where I keep like some nylon, stubby screwdrivers, just a little miscellaneous stuff. There, removable pouches on both sides, so you can kind of mix and match. If you pick up any of the Evo stuff, even the meter bag pouch, right, the one that's enclosed, fits pretty nice on this one too. And then you have that big pocket back here. This one does offer 2 smaller pockets inside if you want to put clamps or something and kind of keep them secure. I typically will do that, or I'll put an iPad back here. And it's just another little catch-all bag for myself. So you still get the hanging hook here, which is great when I'm working in walk-ins, or if you want to hang it up on the unit. But I put this on top of the unit. I put it on the floor next to me. It's been great to work out of. You can use, like I said, different side attachments. I really like this lineup. Oh, that's where my knife went. I really like this lineup, and they now have like a complete setup here with the, well, this would be the medium. So we'd have the small, medium, and large. So it depends on what you want. Very similar in size. This is the most compact one. This itty bitty one reminds me of the TPLC, just with the flap down instead. Which these, I've enjoyed each one of these. I outgrew this one pretty quick. This one was probably a better size overall. Just did not like the shoulder strap because I work on rooftops. And this one came into play. Really enjoyed it. It's still, you still have to sacrifice a little bit of room and kind of make sure that you prioritize the tools that you want to use. And it's great for a service tech, somebody that, does a lot of troubleshooting with this bag. And then maybe you have either your bigger tools in the van, or you have a, much larger tool bag for anything. Because I used to have an install bag, a service bag, and like a little hip pouch that just had like some pliers if I was just doing like thermostats. So this one was perfect when I was in the van, but I am in the truck now. So I am currently testing out the MB5B and a few of the other bigger bags, and some that are not out yet, because I cannot carry 3 or 4 different bags of tools. I kind of need one that does everything. This one's very close. The over here, the LD carries way more than you think. Like I said, everything can basically go inside if you want to keep it as small as you want. This one, you would have to keep a meter or the drill on the outside just to kind of accommodate with the tight space inside. If you guys are in a different trade and you don't use, or you don't carry the drill in the bag, you don't carry your like a meter all the time, or you have that in a separate case, this one's great. Or if you guys hang stuff on the outside, this one's great. You still get that little FPX, but now it's in blackout here. So this one, like I said, I try to keep it simple. I don't want tools falling out when I'm going on a rooftop. So just a few hand tools, flashlights, things like that, service wrench, and that's about it. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the newest addition to that lineup. Now it's complete, blackout version. I don't know if they're going to do that with any of the other ones. It'd be great to see the LD in a blackout version. I think that one is my favorite. This one I really enjoyed. I keep going back to it. Honestly, I'll switch back and forth because I really do love the look of it, the sling strap on it. It's been great. So no complaints from me. If you guys want to check it out, I mean, I don't think it's gonna tip over too much. I don't know, it's all preference. It's all how you use it, stuff like that. For me, kitchens, rooftops, it's been great. I haven't had it fall over. This one, like I said, if I set it down a little too quick, it would tip back, and I'll just kind of make sure that I caught it. This one, I didn't have that issue. The best one is the LD, but again, shoulder strap is kind of difficult getting through roof hatches, awkward ladder setups with the certain roofs that we do. So this one is available, I believe, but I'm not sure exactly where. It probably is not showing up in local stores yet. I think Morgan is the one that I saw a post about it. Morgan's Maintenance, something about a superstore. So it's coming out, it's rolling out, and I'm excited to see it. Love the Blackout sling strap lineup that they have now, the MB3 Blackout. This one, I know there's a few, like the MB5B Blackout, those kinds of bags with the sling strap option. I always go for that one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you like it. If you want to see anything in particular from Veto, let them know, because they always watch these and look at all the comments. So if you have any suggestions, like, don't like about this bag or any of the other ones that I showed or mentioned, let them know. Appreciate you guys, and I'll probably start using this one again. I love it. See you guys.